Hello, welcome back. If you just joined, welcome to the second part of the Saturday stream. Just chopping up some wood so we can make some more stuff for our wonderful, amazing raft that we're building. Are we all good? On a nice little break? I don't think we've got enough trees on this island to chop down, you know. I think we might have to go somewhere else, otherwise there's going to be not much left on this island. That one looks big enough. We'll have to let a few things grow, I think. Volpadrek, thank you for 8 months. Grab that. Yeah, we need 14 sticks for every wooden base, I think. Something like that. We're going to have to go and chop some trees down somewhere else, I think. I don't want to deforest this entire place. Let's get rid of the head off that. That over there as well. Bring that over here. Danny boy, thank you for 61 months. I predict we'll have a nice raft soon. I'm looking forward to building the storage areas on it as well, so we can actually move things around. That's going to make life so much easier. Let's see. Got the hammer on board. I think we should be able to make another one. Vehicle. I'll need some flashing. Running out of that as well. Put it in the middle for now. Have we got 2 containers? Yes, we have. So we can put the floor in. Which means, in theory, we could put the rudder in at the back now. And possibly, maybe, it would be stable like that. I think it would still be okay. We could roll with it like that. Need to get some more planks. See how it goes. JK, thank you for 4 months. Tom Brad, thank you for 29. Thank you for the support, guys. We'll take that out of the duct tape. We'll put that there. Coconuts will put over here. We've got 14 sticks there. I reckon we might. I don't want to use all the lashing because I need to make the rudder. Let's make the rudder first. Lashing, cloth, and 2 stick. Okay. Okay, it's doing that weird thing where it will go there, but it won't go there because the game's being weird. So if we put that there and then lift that up like that, hopefully. I'm still not quite happy about that. It's a bit weird the way the game works like that. Let's try it like this. Because it basically clips into the floor and then it won't let you put it there. It's like, no, you can't put it there. I can see it turning white and then it goes red. You see that? It's white and then it immediately flicks to a red color. It's just not happy about something. It also seems to be floating off the back, implying something's missing. I don't know. You don't normally need to put it in the water to get it to work. You just normally need to have it off the ground enough. I don't know why that's not working. See what I mean? Just utter random. Right, so the only thing we're really missing at this point is an anchor. So we need one of those, otherwise our raft will at some point just go for a swim on its own. We don't want that. So Raft Anchor requires, oh my god, 4 lashing, 6 rock. Okay, that's an outrageous combo. We've got the rock, but 4 lashing, that's 16. Oh, that's not good. All right, stop. I mean, we could probably still use it. How much is a shelf thing? Noel, thank you for 34 months. Appreciate the support. Thank you, KC. At what time does Sean Connery arrive at Wimbledon? 10-ish. I actually like that joke, KC. We can build... Everybody in chat doesn't know, I'm just saying. What was that thing called? The thing that stores the boxes. What was that called again? Was that on the vehicle? Raft movements. Farming. It must have been on building. Container door, corrugated door, arch. Corrugated wall. A container shelf, that was it. Which section was it in? Corrugated steps? How much of a slip hazard is that in the wet? Yeah, sure, let's make some steps out of sloped metal. Container shelf. It must be in this bit. Corrugated foundation. It's in the crafting section, just click on the bed. The bed. Hang on. Roof. Steps. Door. Arches. Windows. Walls. Floors. Foundation. Crafting. Oh, it must be back here, sorry. It must be structures, maybe? Why can't they add a search box? Like, seriously, how hard is that? I mean, Stormworks did it. Just put a box in and go bed. Container shelf. Found it. 3 plank scrap. Ah. That's a big problem. We don't have plank scrap. Okay, well, we're not doing that. Let's leave some stuff behind here. Let's go on a trip. I don't know where. Where should we go? Wilson didn't have a search point. That can stay for now. So we'll take this lot with us. Actually... we'll take all of that. We'll even put this and that in there. Let's get fed and water before we go. Keep them topped up. So I just need a bit more food really, and then we're good. Okay, we're looking pretty good. Let's decide. We've been northeast and we've been south, but that's the one we've been to. That's the one we've been to. But if I remember, there was another one from that island that we could see that had a lot of tall trees on it. We've not been to that one. That one's east. So we can either go east. There's actually one there as well, you see it? That's kind of east. That's kind of east-southeast, isn't it? Are you making a map? Oh, yeah. You get pretty lost if you don't. Let's grab some boxes and go. There we go. Maiden Voyage. Will it float? That's the question. Will it float? Mind the rock. Oh, yeah. Now we're not bouncing around like crazy. Do you know what? I feel like we need a bigger sail, though. I mean, it's, you know, it's doing okay. Like, we're not having to sit there just paddling like crazy. We're not bobbing around so much, and that's quite a nice, gentle trip. Could do with a roof, but we'll build a roof at some point. I think that's the one we're going to over there. Can't look at your watch while you're sailing. See? I've got a watch. Look at the way she sits. Like, you've got a watch, but you can't lift your arm up and look at it. Like, I'm pressing the F key. And it won't let me. Just watched the new video. Excellent work. Can't wait for part 2. Probably looking at late next week, Larry. Thank you. Uh-oh. She's getting a bit too warm in the sun, even though it's behind the cloud. Scumbag's here. There he is. You see, he can only just keep up with us now. This thing goes fairly quickly. I always wondered if you put 2 sails on this thing, would it go quicker? Did you get skin? No. Super Sky Snake, thank you for 41 months. Brocar 51, thank you. Good evening, Noel. Thank you for 34 months. Yeah, we can't get off the boat at this point. We're just gonna have to burn. Get sunstroke. It's not the quickest thing in the world, is it? I just love swimming alongside. We need to make that compressed air spear gun thing. We can just drop anchor and go. Double sails have always been a mystery that I never try. I don't know why. I don't reckon they will, unless they specifically coded it to apply more force. I don't think it will. There's a wreck here. It's quite far out from the land, though. Wait a minute. Is that a shelter? I never built that. No, I did not build this. But I'll take the free stuff. I was worried then. I was thinking, did I go somewhere and build a shelter and not map it properly? Hello. Why can I not find boars anymore? All I can find is giant crabs. Oh, there's a plank though. And a lantern that we've not got. A stone tool. Nice. It's gonna get dark soon, I think. Oh, hang on. One of these has actually got weapons. %20 durability. Not fantastic. We know scumbags here, so we better make sure we've got a spear. I love that. Love that. It's a pity you can't actually sleep here. It's not the best island, is it? Should have brought the hammer. It says on the wiki that multiple sails do not make you go faster. I personally think they should have done it on a diminishing return. Like, the second one adds 50%, the third one adds 25%, something like that. Oh, hello. I think we better build a fire, maybe. Possibly a shelter. Yep, that's going to be lunch. Just grab them. Always take the hammer so you can build. Well, I mean, you can make a crude hammer, can't you? It's not that hard at all, I don't think. But I think we're going to have to make an axe in a minute. That's where you can get caught out, because if you don't have a stone, for example, which I don't think I've found one yet. There's one. You can't make stone tools. Oh, there's a shipwreck here, look. Wow, I'm super hungry and thirsty. Okay, we'll have to abandon that until it's daytime. New style boat. Yeah, I've not seen that before. That's the one thing I do like about the lantern. The fact that they stay on. Well, we know there's another crab on the other side, so we're going to have to deal with him at some point. I'm getting a bit annoyed that we're only finding crabs, though, and not actual boars or anything. Or even snakes. I've not even seen a snake yet. Okay. Plant scrap's useful. If we make a fire, we can make some food, but the problem is that our water level's down as well. So we might end up tucking into a ration at some point. Three stick. Okay, we can make a piece of lashing easily enough. I believe that was the island. No, I think it's that way, isn't it? Wait, where's the compass gone? Have I just dropped the compass somehow? Okay, that's interesting. I don't seem to have a compass. Shark Force, thank you for 9 months. Nelly Gamer, thank 15. Did you drop it for someone else's ship? I don't know. I really don't know. Without it being daylight, I've got no hope of finding it. I'm trying to work out. We came in here, and it was either that island or that island. But without a compass, I can't be 100% sure. I haven't got any food rations. The raft has got the food rations on it. Rip-a-doodle-doo. Okay, coconut. We don't need coconut. It's the only way we're going to get food and drink right now. You see, that's what happens when you drink too much coconut. You get the squits. Now we've got diarrhea. Things are going downhill rapidly. Oh boy, we best make a fire. And the axe is on 9% durability. I don't know what's the counter to diarrhea? Like, what can you... Is there any medicine that you can make? I need to find water. Oh boy. Yeah, you're not going to find water, love. We literally have no supply of water here. Compass is under the crate, someone said. Okay. That's amazing. I'm not sure how you knew that, but thank you. Okay, it is. It's that one. That's the base. I'm not sure if I want to save it at this point or not. That's not good, is it? We could try sleeping. Oh boy. Okay, let's make some food. Well, now it's daytime, I can actually search for fruit, yeah. This is where, with diarrhea and no health, we get attacked by a crab and it gets vengeance. Don't see any fruit here. Nope. Probably the only island that doesn't have fruit. All this caused by eating too much coconut. Okay, we're gonna die soon. Let's see. Let's grab everything we can and go, I think. That. Do you know, the inventory management on this game. Okay, that's all we can carry. That was a new one that we got. I can stay here with the lantern for now. We need to bail and try and get some water. Does it matter which way that sail's facing? Yes, you can put storage on the boat now, Larry. You never used to be able to, but you have to build container shelves, and container shelves are made from planks, and we used all our planks on the front of the boat. So we need to get some more planks, which are hard to find. You can make them if you make a plank factory or something. But that requires, I think, 2 leather. And leather's hard to find. So everything's like limited by something else in a chain. Yeah, we need to build a plank station 5. Takes 1 log to make 1 plank. I'm totally fine with that. Logs are easy to come by. You can destroy a box and turn it into planks. I'm not 100% sure, but since you can't build a box, I don't want to do that. Because boxes are incredibly useful. Hey, standard cow. Okay, well, the good news is we made it back. Health bar's deteriorating now. Whew, that's better. Days survived. 8. I need to make another knife and another hammer, really. Like, that's on 13%. That's on 4.8. That's not good. I'll put that plank, though. We've actually got 2 planks here, so we could make the final floor piece on the raft if you wanted to. We've got 2 leather, 4 pieces of lashing there. We've got a spear on board at the moment. Rock. Got plenty of rock here. So I think let's make the new knife and axe, otherwise we're going to get caught out. So we need a couple of stone tool. 3 stone tool. I think we've got 1 already. I'm sure we had 1 in that box. I thought we did. We'll get that on the fire. Need to get some food down us as well. This is why I think this game would be superb for multiplayer. Because, you know, you can get so much more done. You can build some incredible bases. But then, I get why they don't want to do it. It kind of goes against the whole story of, you know, crashing on a plane, surviving. But it would be kind of fun. Yeah, the refined stuff lasts longer, but you need leather for it. Same with the refined axe. A local co-op is daft. I know. It really is just like a massive cop-out. Right, 3 stone axes. So we'll make a brand new crude axe and fine knife. So that's 4.8% durability. It's on 13, and then we've got replacements. That we can leave here. I think we'll take the hammer with us next time, and also I'm going to put a ration out of the raft into a box before I forget. Weapons might be coming to Stormworks DLC, not just in version 1 as far as I understand. Weapons? Weapons? The heck? 2 bandages. We should have this in a box. There's no point it being in the raft. Oh, that's like emergency now. This is why I need a label maker, so I can actually have a box that is dedicated to, like, you must take this and this stuff needs to stay in there. Okay. So that's the box that will always have that in it. It was a community vote. I mean, I get why people would want to have weapons in so they can blow stuff up, because it's always a theme. Like, people always want to blow stuff up. You know, if you play a Microsoft Flight Sim, they just say to you, "Oh, can you crash in this? You know, can you blow up and see what it's like? Can you fly into the ground?" It's literally what everybody wants to do. But in a survival game, in a sandbox survival, why would you have weapons? The whole premise of the game was to rescue people, not kill them. Well, that's, you know, that's what happens when you put the community in charge of the game, effectively. If if you just basically give them a carte blanche and say, right, what do you want in? They just go, nuclear warheads and stuff. Yeah, it'd be fun. And then as a game designer, you think, well, is that the direction I wanted my game to go in? Because I bet you they'll add, like, nuclear engines, nuclear power stations, like all kinds of game-breaking stuff, where there is no survivability anymore. Because once you've got a nuclear power station, you've got endless energy. And then once you've got weapons, you can blow everything up that threatens you. And then what is the survival anymore? What is the rescue? I don't get it. I'll just fly over in my nuclear-powered helicopter and rescue you because I can hover for like 6 months without running out of fuel. Like, what's the point of that? It's up to them. That's what they want to do. Cooked medium crab. That sounds lovely. Yeah, nice. That's better. That's a lot better. Right, stat bars are back in action. We need to put this stuff in the box. And pick this lot up. Scout, thank you for 9 months. Quick swim, cool down. Right, let's head back. I think it was that island there. Oh, I was going to fix the planks, wasn't I? Dang it, hang on. I think it was 2 planks. Yeah, two planks to fix that floor. And then it'll look nice and tidy at the front. SPF meter is your... I think it stands for sun protection factor It's basically how much you're getting burned by the sun. So you notice because the UV is high, top right, the SPF bar is almost diminished. So I think normally if you go in the shade like this, but you have to find the right spot, it's actually a bit annoying. See, it's still coming down. I don't know. I don't think it's implemented very well. In theory, if you stand in the shade, then you don't get burned. Alternatively, you just go for a swim, and then there's no UV, and then the bar starts to come back up, and then you drown. What does it say, Larry? See, here's the other thing. I have to be, like, completely underwater to get no UV. So if I'm swimming around with my head above water, I still got high UV, even though 90% of my body's underwater. Oh, I've still got high UV. The moment I go under the water, I'm fine. It's a bit weird. They've actually talked about nuclear reactors. Oh, God. You see? Let's put that on there. Lovely jubbly. Well, rip that game. It's now under community control. Alright, Trucker J, thank you. I want to get over there before it goes dark. That looks much nicer with the front end done properly. You're not playing it yourself, but it doesn't seem like the right game for weapons. What, you mean like a game where you construct things to rescue citizens in dire need? Yeah, yeah, funny you should say that. Stoneworks vote nuclear reactors 3503. There you go. Now, somebody tell me, if you've got nuclear reactors in Stoneworks, where do you get the fuel from? How are you getting the fuel for this thing? And how are you refining the fuel for this thing? Like, what they should do is put nuclear reactors in and then say, okay, if you want the fuel, if you want the uranium, you've got to dig. You've got to dig like half a mile down. You've got to get the uranium, then you've got to build a massive factory to refine it, and you'll get 0.001% stuff out of it. And if you can refine enough of it, then you can power your sub. Just make it like this almost impossible task to actually power it. And then if something goes wrong, if you don't keep that reactor cool, it just detonates and wipes out the map. Like, there you go. You got what you wanted. Happy voting. Is this the right island? Yes, it is. To get back in time to save yourself, yeah. Yeah, you see, in Captain Flint, nuclear reactors are done very differently. Like you say, there's quite a lot of effort to get the fuel for the reactor. And you've got to go and get it from, you know, defended areas usually. So you've got the aliens to deal with, right? And then having got this fuel... Wait a minute. I just came in from there. How come this is pointing here? Huh? No, it's coming from that island. Or did I... Surely I came in from there. Having got the fuel, you're then presented with another problem, that refining it requires a lot of effort. and a lot of factory design, and then a lot of time. So the fuel is hard to get. And then, even if you do all of that, when you make a nuclear bomb, it doesn't actually do that much damage. The area of detonation is quite small in the game. Tron, thank you for 38 months. Because I think they realize that if they just allow nuclear bombs to wipe out the map, well, it will wipe out your factory at a minimum. And it would just effectively break the game. Yeah, then you've got the nuclear waste to deal with. I hope they put that in Stormworks. Should we go and deal with Jeff? Where is he? Come on, Jeff. We're feeling a bit better now. Let's go for a fight. There he is. Sneak up at him. Aha! Aha! Come on, Jeff. Come on, keep running. Keep running. There you go. Get wrecked, son. Get wrecked. Sneak attack. Who's having a kip?
Oh, it's disgusting.
So we're having crab for tea. And then in the morning we can have a look at these shipwrecks. Let's grab that in case we get burned. Oh, you wanted lobster. Oh, my bad. Let me see if I can find a lobster for you. Did we build a fire? I thought we did. Or did I just run off in a mad panic? May have just done that, actually. Let's have a fire here. And then... I ran away, fair enough. I think I was out of hydration at that point, if I remember. Expert fire starter. Right, let's get some crab on that. We need a lot of lashing and rock, I think, if I remember, to build the anchor. But if we get enough stuff here, we can actually build the anchor onto the boat now. Is that crab sirloin? I think his name was Jeff, so it's probably Sir Jeff, actually. Let's grab that. Four lashing, yeah, I think it is 4 lashing. 4 lashing, about 6 rock. It's quite a bit. I think we've got 1 lashing so far. That's in that box. It's kind of annoying. In this game, you run around with 1 arm in use. For some reason, you can't put your lantern in your left hand and your weapon in your right. You're stuck between using one thing or the other. Apparently, you're only right-handed and you can't use your left hand. to get all these saplings. Grab these rocks as well. Bit of beach combing. Left hand is for holding the IRL camera for you. Is that what it is? Is this like a live streaming thing? She crash lands on a beach with just a streaming camera. Real life survival on Twitch. What? Where all that junk from? I saw something fall out of the sky then. I was like, what the heck is that? No, not the potato. What was that? Pippi plant. Cheeky. Just put the spear on the ground a second. I mean, we don't technically need an anchor, but they're useful if you want to dive and look at shipwrecks. Because you need to be able to make sure your boat doesn't go for a walk. But when we're on land like this, it's not terribly useful. She's not that hungry yet. Pippies are worth their weight in gold in this game, Bigfoot. Well, yeah, if you keep getting poisoned, for sure. That's 3. We should make one more. Make one more lashing. We should be able to make the anchor, I think. I think it was 4, wasn't it? Yeah, 4 lashing, 6 rock we have on a stick. We've got everything else. Just need one more lashing. But make a note on your map that Pippi is on this island. Okay. I think it was on our home island as well. That's gone off memory though. There we go. Okay, we should have enough. Six rock, 4 of those. I think we probably need the building hammer. And then Raft Anchor. I'm kind of hanging it off the front there because if we hang it off the back, I won't be able to extend the back anymore. Like, I don't want to make it longer because it'll make it harder to turn, but we might make it wider. And I think it would make sense to have it at the front here, because that way you can pop the sail down and drop the anchor. Thoughts? Why put it in the front middle? That sound like a good idea, or is that a bad idea? No. That's what you do. Fair enough. So we hang it there. Oh, yeah. So now we don't need to keep dragging it onto land. Could, in theory, just leave it there. Deploy the anchor, and then it's kind of ready to go, more or less. Nice. Let's put that in there. Let's get rid of that. Question is, so there's another place directly northeast of here. Fuzzball, thank you for 29 months. That's where we came from. There's another island to the north. So I think we came from there, which is... that would be about right. But there's actually another island to the north of here, which would make sense. I think that's the one we've been to, but we haven't been to that one. To the northeast, I don't know what's there. But we need to examine these shipwrecks around here first, I think. How far away from the shelving unit? We need planks, basically. You know, there's two ways of doing this. We either get more leather to make a plank machine, or we just find more planks. Trouble is we can't stay here for very long because we don't have any water. The further away we go, the more of a water problem we have. Like, we literally need leather to make a water... what was it called? A water skin. We need 2 pieces of leather for that, which we have back at base. But then we'd need to make a tanning rack as well. And I don't... like, we're building loads of stuff back there, and I don't really want it as a base. It's not, like, an amazing island to start to build a base on. Yeah, we've got 2 water stills back at the main base. But we can't bring water with us without a water skin. which means we're limited as to how far we can travel, because without water we'll die. It's that simple. I want to go investigate this. What time is it? See, we're already getting thirsty. I don't feel like we've come back with very much if we go back now. Wait, I slept and that... Okay, those bubbles are gone. Okay, well there's a big shipwreck round the back. Let's go and have a look at that. Let's go and see what's on these. Can you no longer store and carry water in empty coconuts? I don't know how, if you can. I think you used to be able to, but I don't know how you do it now. What the heck is this? Like it spilt its cargo or something? Oh boy. Yeah, as if. Can't even see. I'll have to get that air container. It's like the Titanic, this. What's going on? Oh, hello. Hello there. I'll have some of that. I think Sharky's here. Virgil Sharky's turned up. Come back. Jeez, man. If you hold an empty coconut next to water, you should get an option to fill it. Alright, we'll try it when we get back. Is it transportable? I mean, that allows us to build more foundation. Oh my god, this place just keeps going. I think we need to get the air tank over here so we can have a look around. Oh boy. Being bit by a shark. He didn't like us looting. Okay, we'll try the coconut flask thing. So that's 10. That's enough to make 2 foundations, which is nice. If you want to make it wider at the front, we can. We'll probably not do it yet, but we have the option. Yeah, we need to go back, I think. Actually, no, we don't. Let's bring the raft around. Take a ration and keep going. I want to loot the ship. Dramatic sounds. Day 9. I knew that was going to happen. I can't run to the back quickly enough to get on the rudder before it just goes bunk. Yeah, I brought the oxygen tank. That's what I'm saying. I get the I just need to remember which box I left it in. The boat's leaving. There it is. This is why you need an anchor. Thanks, game. Well, I didn't put the anchor in because I thought we're only dropping a couple of boxes off and then, you know, we'll be fine. So I didn't drop the anchor and it just started drifting away really quickly. Wow, this is bouncing around quite badly. Okay. Fortunately, Mr. Sharky doesn't want us to go for an explore. Okay, we're not going in that way anyway. Okay, we'll have that. An air tank at the bottom of a ship. How completely ironic. If you can get down here and hold your breath, we'll give you some fresh air. I don't see much else going on. Wait, what? How can there be... What? I just took those, didn't I? What? Are they different ones? Oh, they're from the other end. How did this ship even sink? Now I've got to try and collect these like Pokemon before Captain Hammerhead comes back and is like full on. Nope. Right, we've got all 10. Look at the anchor just went there. That's brilliant. Whew. Okay. See, I have to drop the box in order to put things in it. It's such a dumb way of doing things. There we go. No, I can't do that one. I don't know which is the empty box. One of them... There you go, that one. Ooh! I don't think we've had that before. Okay, we've got a bit of space again. Oh, that's not opening. I think this is just the front of it, and possibly we can't go any further in. Like that was the winch bit. Not much going on there. Okay. That's not a bad little hole. The only problem now is we need water. I need to turn the boat around, but I can't because if I get in the water, he's definitely going to hit me. There we go. Are the parts in the winch? Dude, I don't know. I didn't see any. We're going to have to collect our stuff and head back. Yeah, but if you take a lantern or a flashlight, Costel, then you get the second problem that you can't hold the air tank. That's what I'm saying. It's like a one or another thing. Right, so that is the tank for that. That's currently empty. Knives in there for now. There's too many boxes here. What's going on? Why have we just bred boxes all of a sudden? Stuart UK, thank you for 53. Okay, we've found a lot of boxes and we can't bring them all back. Rip. Oh dear. Right, you're empty. You can stay there for now. You're empty. I don't technically need that. Don't technically need that. Okay. We can take one more box and we need to head that way, I believe. No, you can't put boxes in boxes. That would be boxception, and that is definitely not going to happen. They're not Russian dolls. In the locker where you found the air tank on the ship, did you find a flare gun? I don't know. We've got flare guns though. Well, what I want to do is if you drop boxes on the raft, what happens is when you're traveling on the water, the boxes fall in the water. It just doesn't work. But if you can find planks, they allow you to build a plank thing, apparently, which can store boxes. Whether you can I think you can mount that on the raft, which means you've then got fixed locker storage on the raft. That's what we're trying to get to. But to do that, I need to make planks, sorry. Yeah, like if we have multiple container shelves on here, we can hold loads of stuff. Every time I used to put boxes on here, Rockman, they would always fall off. Yeah, but the plank station needs quite a bit of leather, I think. You had to activate your dad's Windows via phone. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's so much smoother, Battle Cattle, oh my god. Better than getting thrown around on that thing. Back in time to drink? That's better. I thought it was leather, Smile Murphy, hang on. Was it plank station? Lashing. Wood. 4-stick. Yeah, you see, because you have to make a refined axe and a crude hammer. I think the refined axe requires leather, yeah. So it does take one piece of leather, not two, as I originally thought. So it is possible to make it. And I think I might just go ahead and make it anyway, to be honest. I don't want this to be my base, but it's kind of holding up progress. We could build a new foundation on the raft. Let's move this stuff. Wow, we've got 2 hammers now. 3 hammers? What the? Smiles maybe. I'm on the latest experimental. Mr. Aliki. Don't you say that word, Aliki. It's not December yet. Thank you for the bits. Got a fair bit of cloth now. Vehicle electrical parts. So we're building up our components quite nicely. I can't believe I've got 3 hammers. Look at this. It's just insane. So that's the stack of mince pies. Oh my god. Oh dear. Do you know what? I don't think I've had a single mince pie yet. Food situation's okay. In Eastern Europe, you're going to be switching the clocks back in 1 hour. Wait, what? We only do that at 2 AM? What's going on?